Hi, Stephen from Infinity Science Center, and it is finally fall. Or at least that's what the calendar says. Here in South Mississippi, well, I'm not sure the thermometer has actually gotten the message yet. But one of my favorite things to do during this time of year is to look for leaves that are changing color or have already changed color. From around mid-October to mid-November, give or take, the leaves start changing from a vibrant green to the yellows, oranges, and reds of fall. The timing can vary from year to year, but that is a good starting point to plan any leaf color observation. Let's talk about the pigments or colors that are present in leaves. Now, there are basically three kinds of pigments that can be found in leaves. Alright, so the first compound is chlorophyll. That's what gives the leaf its green color. Now that allows the plant to take energy from the sun and to turn it into sugars. Chlorophyll is most visible in spring and summer. Our next group is called carotenoids. The word might sound familiar because of words like beta-carotene. This pigment is responsible for the yellow and orange colors that we see in our fall leaves. Our last pigment is from a group called anthocyanins, and that gives the leaves the red or sometimes purplish color that you can see. You will not see this color during the growing season, and it is a result of a high concentration of sugars that are trapped inside the leaf. This color is only visible in the fall. Now, when the weather gets colder and there's less sunlight, chlorophyll begins to break down, and that's what gives us all the colors of fall. Now, this does not include evergreens, which don't change color in fall and winter. They lose their leaves, but they stay green year-round. Now, today I'm going to take you through an experiment in chromatography. Chromatography is a way of separating the components of a mixture. Here's a list of what you're going to need. You will need leaves of different colors or shapes. You will need beakers or glasses. You will need rubbing alcohol of 70% or more, scissors, hot water, which is optional, a wooden spoon or a mortar and pestle, foil or plastic wrap, filter paper, which can be coffee filters or paper towels. You can have pencils and tape or binder clips, which are optional. Now, on to the experiment. First, you will need to collect various leaves. Try to get a good variety of leaves in different stages of color change. Next, separate your leaves by color or shape. I'm separating mine by color. Make sure you have enough containers for each pile of leaves that you've collected. Next, you're going to want to cut the leaves into small pieces and place the pieces into one of your containers. Now, pour enough of the rubbing alcohol into the beaker or glass to cover the leaves. And by cover the leaves, I don't mean, cover it by an inch or more. Just cover the leaves. And then you're going to start crushing or smashing the leaves with your wooden spoon or mortar and pestle for up to 5 minutes per container. You should begin to see the alcohol change color. Now, this next part is optional. To help speed up the process, you can place your leaves in alcohol in a hot water bath for 30 minutes. Now, if you don't use the hot water bath, the leaves have to sit for at least 30 minutes. You can let them sit longer if you'd like to. To prevent your alcohol from evaporating too quickly, cover the beakers or glasses with foil or plastic wrap. Now, while your leaves and alcohol are soaking, cut your filter paper or paper towels into 1-inch strips. Now, this next part can be done two different ways. First, you can place the filter paper into the alcohol, making sure to bend the paper where part of the paper is outside of your container. Second, you can tape the paper to a pencil or use a binder clip to hold the paper in place and place the paper where it just touches the alcohol. You don't want to put it all the way to the bottom. Now wait 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you can observe your results, or you can wait for the paper to dry completely and then observe the results. So what happens is that the alcohol is drawn up into the paper and some of the pigments are able to travel up the paper as well. And what you should see is a layer of different colors going up your paper. I hope you've enjoyed this look at fall leaves and their colors. Visit our website for our hours of operation and our calendar of upcoming events, www.visitinfinity.com. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.